Oh man, that was crazy. I came in here calling myself trying to come in and do the old music. You know what I usually, with one of my old theme songs, the first one I wrote, which was this. Can you hear the music? You hear this? I'm trying to figure out why that didn't start that clock. Did you kick the last? Yeah, I want to try something a little different, I was going to bounce all the way back to like my first theme song I wrote, but the machine is acting wacky doodle, you know, with some of the humans on the show this morning are too. But once we get past them, it's going to be a good show. Hey, check this out. Let me try again. No, I won't go back to how do I make it go back to the beginning? I can't make it go back to the beginning. I know that we're in it. It's just the morning, but we're singing our song. We're about to start this point. Ain't nothing but a big plan, baby. About to do this. Hey, it's like how you morning show. We haven't started yet. I'm playing with y'all because before we even get started, I just want to show y'all one little video, just one little video, and just because I love the beauty of this dance. This dance is based on a photo in Chinese culture and their spiritual culture of a goddess dancing, right? But this dance is based on just a painting of that. So when you see the dance, you'll see the painting, but when they dance, it's like the painting comes to life and tells the story of energy and life. It was just so beautiful. I said, why don't I share it with you, see if you can stand it. Might be too much. Let's check it out. Check this out. That is so, I mean, I literally saw the bird take off and fly. I saw the bird come to life. Maybe I don't know, maybe it's just me. Just look closer. Just look closer. I just think that's so great. Okay, let me quit playing with y'all. I know people saying we ain't coming to hear all that. Use your comments today, people. Talk to me today. If you see something you like, you got something you want to say, go and say it. Don't be afraid. We're gonna keep people peeking over there and seeing. I see Thais Flowers was loving that. Rosemary Smith said, wow, you see the beauty in it. Thank you, Deanna Brown. I'll be presenting Jacinta's artwork today. Thais Flowers, guys. Wish me luck and hope I angle the piece right. That's what I'm talking about. Talk to us. Sabrina says an amazing show. We ain't even started yet, man. We about to kick it off though. But we might as well do it the traditional way, which basically means I got to go and hit the opening stuff. And so I do this just like this. I just go.
Y'all ready? Let's go. Welcome. This is MichaelColyar's world. Started on Venice Beach, now he reaching the world. He'll make you laugh till your stomach hurts. Superfly, nice guy. And pray if you need the word. Probably drop to the nine. Come on, get ready for the Star Search winner. An OG 3 times. This ain't no beginner. Whether you in your house, you on your burger, out to dinner, on your job, in your car, turn it up and remember. MichaelColyar. Michael talks to everybody. MichaelColyar. Michael talks to everybody. MichaelColyar. Michael talks to everybody. You know what it is, shawty. Michael talks to everybody. MichaelColyar. Michael talks to everybody. Michael talks to everybody.
Woo, woo, woo! It's the MichaelColyar Morning Show.
It's the MichaelColyar Morning Show.
Woo, woo, woo is right. Did you hear him singing the MichaelColyar Morning Show? All them voices were blended together. It was a lovely cacophony, if you will, of sound. It was awesome. Speaking of that, we got all kind of wonderful sounds going on and words going on today. It's just a beautiful day to be alive. Hey, y'all, welcome. Good morning. It's the MichaelColyar Morning Show. This is show number 1035. I've been married to my lovely wife today 695 days, but I got to get the bell because yesterday was also my baby's birthday. Hey, Sonia, I love you. I got to put up a post about her, and a whole lot of people said wonderful things. Mwah, mwah, mwah. While we're on the topic of her, before I go any further, my wife, as you know, has #1 soul food restaurant in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And something came up and they had to leave that building and move into a new structure. So they're moving into the new structure this weekend. This weekend coming up, we're going to be there for 3 days of activities. Actually 4, because Thursday is like a soft opening. Friday, she's putting on her first comedy show there at MichaelColyar's Comedy Corner, which is inside the Simply Sonia. Oh, that sounds kind of sick. Inside the Simply Sonia restaurant. And Saturday is a big gala where they're gonna cut the ribbon. You know, political's gonna show up. Some of the city folk. It should be really, really good. And Sunday there's gonna be that gospel brunch. It's gonna be. I'm very excited about all of that. I'm excited about her. Oh, this is one of her flyers. Check this. Yes, it's the grand opening. Your boy gonna be doing comedy. My wife hired me. That's what you want to do. You know, you want to try to get your family to hire you. Just like I hired her for a while. She worked for me. And even though she was still in the money was still in the family. Okay, listen, we got to get started. And because I got to get to my, what's the name? My thing called Hot Topics. Oh, Hot Topics is really going to be good today. The lovely Navanya is back. She's an intimacy expert. And today we'll be doing that poem we do where you come up with 12 words. I think the category is going to be intimate words. She's going to explain that to you when she comes on. Also, sports talk going to be off the chain because what? Who won? Chicago, baby. Chicago whipped them Raiders 25-24. And that's all I know about sports. I mean, I can play like I know what I'm talking about, but that's it. Let's cut it off right there. Okay, let me just bring my team in who's here. Some of my team ain't here, man. I want to send love out and prayers out to the family of Big Veno. Big Veno's sister, his baby sister, transcended. And I mean, she meant everything to him. He is taking it so hard. So I asked the Colyar clan, the whole team, everybody out there, let's burn candles, let's say prayers, and help him during this transitional time. Help it be smooth for him. The prayers now goes for the family because the transcendent is already okay. She's already walked into the heart of the Lord. So what we'll do now is pray for the family, that they make it through this transition with light and love, and only remembering the joyful, positive, loving things that she brought to her time here on planet Earth. Love you, sister, as you transcend. Love you, brother Veno. Hey, one of our people is not going to be a Freeway because he's international, worldwide. He working everywhere. I think he's coming back from someplace exotic. Wait a minute, let me ask another one of the co-hosts is with the Moses, who's also the producer, Miss Katie, funny AF. Katie, what Freeway say he gonna do?
Well, you know, Freeway, we refer to him as the library because he's always booked. And the man so booked.
I like that.
The man so booked, he all the way over in Dubai.
Dubai. Man.
Due by, and I'm due by. Yeah, my mortgage due by Monday.
Oh,
my light bill due by the 15th. My
that is
car
so
note,
good.
I'm past Dubai. My car note past Dubai.
Pass.
He can't mess with me. I'm past Dubai. But he might even pop in because he actually is en route.
Okay.
And I don't know my international time zones. Only my locals.
Okay. Now look, if you're gonna wear the glasses, you know I've been wearing glasses all morning, but you don't see a reflection in them. So I need you to make sure that if I can turn my face up like this, I can have a reflection, but I know that I need to angle down. There you go. So if you're gonna wear the glasses, angle down so we can see them pretty actual eyes.
Where y'all go?
Where y'all go? What it? What it?
Oh, there y'all are. So
wait a minute. Then let's see here. Also, yeah. Okay, where's she at? She's still in there. Oh, there she is. She ringing the bell. Somebody need to let her in. What is that Kenya? Hold up. Somebody get that. Oh, wait, here she come. Here she come. Ladies and gentlemen, Kenya, the soul singer, Kenya is with her.
Hey! Got me outside waiting. It's hot out here. I got on all this glitter and stuff.
I was trying to get to the I don't know why bells are ringing now. Let me get out of here. We must have that ghost on the doorbell. You know, you know what it is? October's coming. Halloween is close. People already kind of get scary. That's what that doorbell is from. Hi, Kenya. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm wonderful. It's National Coffee Day.
Oh my God. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee as soon as we get started. My friend Dre they bought us a coffee machine that a Keurig. I wasn't really drinking as much coffee, but now every day I gotta get up, open that thing, pop that little container on there,
and put it in there.
Dre and I went out this Sunday to support my friend Scruncho. This Scruncho t-shirt. All I ever needed was a hug, right? That's the name of his new one-man special.
I like the belt on the bear. It says thug.
I'm just flattered that he says he was inspired watching mine. So he came to my one-man play. Now he's writing his. I watched his when he started. It was okay, but I go way back with Scruncho. I go back with Scruncho when he didn't have jokes. All he had was skates. And he would come on the stage and say silly stuff and roller skate. Now, let me tell you, I went to see his new show, and it's called All I Ever Needed Was a Hug. Oh, wait, here's a couple of photos of it. No, it's not. Where you at, Scrunch? Oh, they down this part. Here you go. So that's Scruncho. It's at the show. Me, him, and Dre. That's the poster. The boy, let me tell you something. He was so good. He got so deep into his emotions. I forgot it was Scruncho. Wow. I've been knowing Scruncho over 20 years, and I'm sitting here watching, and this boy transformed. I mean, when he talked about stories of loss in his family, he was so deep. It got so quiet in that room. You could hear a mosquito peeing on cotton. It was quiet. And then when the show was over, he still couldn't come all the way back right away because he had gone in so deep. Okay. So if you get a chance to catch up with it, and I'm trying to help him bring it to the National Black Theater Festival, it's called All I Ever Needed Was a Hug, and it's Scruncho. And Scruncho, my man.
All right.
And if you know Scruncho, and you've been watching Scruncho, you've been knowing Scruncho, if not as long as me, Michael, maybe even longer. Mm-hmm. Scruncho was known for having a thug personality or mentality, mm-hmm. and being around all that type of activity. And the last time I saw him in person and one of his specials, I almost ain't recognized the man. Wow. And you could just watch him unfold into an adult and a more mature and more responsible Black man. I can't wait to see this one man play.
That is fantastic. I loved it. I loved it. It was so great. I couldn't even really talk to him about it right afterwards because I was still trying to, really process what had just happened. That this dude who came on not even as a comedian became a great comedian and is now a truly, truly great actor. That thing's gonna become a film or a series or something. So congratulations to you out there, Scruncho. We love you and support you. Now I was trying to see if you said you sent the link to. It was one more. I was gonna have Pop in here with us, but I don't see.
Let us give a shout out to Veno too. I went ahead and lit my candle for him and his family.
Yay! I'm gonna light that. Show it to you. Yay! Okay, let's get to the hot topics, guys. Here's a couple of things we just want to touch on because you got to remember we do politics today with Rosalind Ray, and she is deep. She's in depth with it. In fact, I'm gonna let her pop in, but she needs to understand, Rosalind Ray, this ain't your segment. That's right. Keep your answers short and concise so we can get a bunch of things in and get out of here. Okay, yeah. Where's my Roz at? Rosalind Ray. Hey, Roz. Good morning, Roz. Good morning.
Hi, this is attorney Mason.
Who's attorney?
Mason.
Perry Mason?
Perrietta
Mason.
Perrietta Mason.
I
represent Sonia Collier.
Hey,
the money that she got, she earned. Do not defame her character.
Hey,
this is Perrietta Mason.
We're going to touch on very briefly because we got to get the show started. Y'all know
we're going to talk about Comey today. We're going to talk about the shutdown of the government.
You don't understand. No. This is not your segment.
But you said you wanted to find out what I'm talking about.
No. I didn't say anything. This is not your segment. What we did is brought you in to jump on with us, say a word or two about the topics that are the hot topics we want to talk about. First of all, I just want to say something about Donald Trump at the UN, okay? Donald Trump at the UN, well, I thought he was lying. Everything he said, every word that came out of his mouth, I thought was a lie. But I'm going to leave this up to you. You tell me. Wait a minute. There you go. You tell me if you could tell if he's lying or not. You let
economy, the strongest borders, the strongest military, the strongest friendships, and the strongest spirit of any nation on the face of the earth. This is indeed the golden age. America is blessed with.
Now,
I thought it was Sir Nose devoid of funk. I will always be Sir Nose.
But they had some real problems. Okay, he got stuck on the escalator, which he blamed on the UN, but his wife didn't stop. She looked
walked up that step.
Kept on up them stairs. And then the teleprompter. Later we come to find out his team was the ones running the teleprompter. They didn't want the UN to run it, so they plugged their own stuff in it. So it didn't work. So that gave him an opportunity to complain about them. But this was the most difficult part. You have to understand, he said he couldn't hear nobody. Well, it's the United Nations. It's 137 different languages there. So it's in the headphones for the interpreters. But he was responsible for bringing the interpreters. And this is the one he brought. I don't understand.
Someone who can translate into 7 different languages.
Well, I can do that. Yeah, I did a TEFL in my gap year.
Welcome back to London, ladies and gentlemen. This is Helen Marsh, who'll be our interpreter today. So, without further ado, let's address section 1.1, multinational profiteering for the financial year 2005-2006. Helen.
Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy.
Gertie, 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 Gertie. Gertie. Oh, bud. Oh, bud.
E la no, ma no, che cosa ti dici, vado dici? Chico qua, yamo, in how are you? Bongo. Bongo. This is not my sandwich.
Oh my goodness.
That's wrong on so many levels.
After they got past that, the rest of the speech wasn't too bad. He talked about everybody said they wouldn't shit, they all going to hell, dog died. Yes. And but anyway, it was ridiculous. Okay. 2 more quick things just to touch on. We're gonna move on. Kimmel, baby. Jimmy Kimmel came back and shut it down and shut down that whole notion that the government will be able to tell us what to do in late night. And boy, he came back and cooked Trump's goose. I love it. You guys have a favorite part of it? Anybody? A favorite part of the Kimmel comeback?
All of it.
All of it. Exactly.
Every piece of it.
Every piece of it.
Nothing he said that wasn't true.
It was really perfectly put together.
You know what the best part was when he said they did give me some demands and went in his pocket and pulled out that one little sheet of paper and said, please reinstate.
How to reinstate that.
How you can order your stuff? How do you call it?
Audio pen.
How you can subscribe and get back. Anyway, it was hilarious. You know, I said we was gonna look at comments, and I haven't looked at a single one.
Because I was sure getting ready. If they hadn't brought him back, I was sure getting ready to cancel my Disney Plus. And I look, that's the only place I can get Star Wars.
Hey, let me stop for 1 second and handle just a little business. This person's name is Jacinta, producer lady. She needs her stuff, and she says she didn't receive any of the winnings or prizes last week. So I wait on you to get it to me so I can get it to her. So you'll follow that up today?
Yes, sir.
Jacinta, we will follow you up, baby. Don't you worry.
Can I say this to her?
Yeah.
To confirm her Cash App, I spoke with Rosa May. Rosa May sent me her IG. You have to follow me back. I followed you. I need you to follow me back. That way I can message you. It won't let me message you to confirm your Cash App. We have the one that we believe you put up in comments, but just to confirm it.
And wait, let's just make it easy. That we don't want to go through the 19 steps. Girl, put it up right now. Put your email up, your Cash App right now. And we're going to write it right now. That way you ain't got to send it to somebody who'll get it from somebody who'll send it to somebody. Okay, just put the thing up right now. You on it? You just wrote. Where you at? There you go. She just said she said she followed you right back last week. That's why I said we eliminate all that stuff. Just put it up right now and let everybody see. The worst thing could happen is other people will give you money. Man, I can stand that problem. I can stand that problem all day long. I'm waiting on you. Hold up. There it is. Do you see it? You see what it is, Mama?
I got it, and I'm starting.
And anybody like to send a couple of dollars on over to Jacinta, you just go to $ Jacinta1. Anything. I think y'all surprised her today. Send her 10, 20, 30 each. And about 15 people sent her a little cash. It'd be a real good day. Jacinta buy a sandwich or something, you know. All right, so I got to get out of this and get started. We've done all this and we ain't started. Let's get started. Oh, wait. Last thing. I'm just touching. Remember, just touching on Charlie Kirk. All this mess is happening. A lot of mess because his main flunky, Charlie Kirk, died, and we don't celebrate anybody's death, you know. But we don't want to sanctify them. We don't want to knight them as saints because they used to work with us. So we've been saying how we really feel about Charlie Kirk, and some people lost their jobs just because they said what they thought. So look, I had to fire my weed man. No, I ain't gonna. He came to the house, and I said, "Man, homeboy, Kimmel cook this goose, man." He said, "Yeah, man." Then he started talking about all kind of other negative stuff. That, well, how you think Kimmel feels about Israel? I don't know. Me personally, I don't know all the stuff that's going on with Israel and the Gaza, and you got to really be studying foreign stuff to know what's really going on with all the stuff we got going on in the U.S. I ain't really plugged into all that, so I'm learning about that. But then I says, did this guy gonna come out and say people like Michelle Obama, couldn't have ever got to where they got to unless white people gave them DEI because we didn't have the brains for it. And I was pointing that out to my guy, he's from somewhere in the eastern part of the world. And he was like, "Oh, you mean Michael?" I said, "No, Michelle Obama." He said, "Oh, you mean Michael?" And I said it twice because I know he was trying to play off that thing. They got this thing out here trying to claim Michelle Obama is a man. He's secretly a man. So that's the ugliness he was trying to bring to me. And I'm over here breaking him off. I was like, so I wrote him a letter last night. And I ain't gonna read it.
You tell me you're gonna turn him in?
But the point is, this entity was named Charlie Kirk. I didn't know about him. I didn't even know anything about him until someone shot him. So my only opinion then has to be based on words he's saying. If you listen to the words he's saying some ugly, hateful, racist things. So I don't applaud him. And so anybody got words on that? It's on one.
Oh yeah, the one thing
I look like a ghost to y'all.
Yes, but wait, no, but you know what? Yeah, around your beard, you look like a ghost. But wait,
not just even around your beard.
And this is what you just said, Michael.
Okay, go ahead.
One thing for sure, and this is why the Kimmel thing is so disgusting. What they did to him. Kimmel never said anything about this man. All he said was that the bleached banana head, bird brain, backward bum had taken this and used it as his instrument to get out there and say nasty things.
And what he said too is that whoever killed Kirk was one of them. Right. And so of course all of the thems, their feelings was hurt. He's one of us. Yes, he's with the same party. He's a Republican.
He needed Gladys Knight. Neither one of us. That's what he sounded like.
Let me quit playing. If everybody hasn't left the show already, let us get started. We're gonna bring you back a little later, Roz. We'll talk real politics
and get the number right. This ain't number 1035. Remember, you all said 3 weeks ago that the other one was the wrong number. So this is
no, we flipped them around. We did 1034 first, and then we came back and did one. Well, first we did 1034, then we came back and did 1033. So now we flipped it back around. And
so we got dyslexia. We're sorry, audience. We have dyslexia.
We want to keep you on. We need to keep you on your toes, and no one can keep you on your toes more than the wonderful and the awesome Navanya. Navanya is back, y'all. She is an intimacy expert. Ooh.
I love Navanya.
And I see Susie made it. Yay! Susie Landolfi's going to be here with us today too. Black mental health lives matter. Let me say that again. Black mental health lives matter. White lady.
Yeah, but you need the bouncy ball to go on the bottom of the.
White lady talking about black mental life. Man, I come in there, girl, and she is just the smoothest, coldest sister, one of the coldest I know. I'm so glad she's gonna be. It's a big show. Let's get started with Navanya. Navanya is an intimacy expert. Does that mean she did it a lot? Okay, let's get on the out. Ladies and gentlemen, Navanya Graves, Rose Graves. Anyway, she gonna circle around. Hey, Navanya, welcome back.
Hey. Can you all hear me well?
Yes,
awesome.
And see you. And I love your colors.
Thank you. We are kicking off the end of summer, feeling summer fresh. So yeah. So grateful to be back with you guys. I missed y'all so much.
We're so glad to see you. Our new format are only coming on once a week. We can't get as many folks on. as we usually do. And, right after you, Thais Mills is going to let y'all know who won last week, the artwork, and then set you up so somebody can win this week. Navanya, I only thought about that because of the art behind you. Did you paint that yourself?
I did not, but I love it. And it's
textured. I love it.
And she just feels like me. So I just had to have that in my creative lounge space. Because, all of my young ones have moved out. So I have my joy nest now. So I have redesigned all of their rooms. And
wow. You're an artist. And
I am a creative.
And you respect color for sure.
Thank you.
What do you have for us in the intimacy lane?
Well, today we're going to be quick because we're on a timeline. So I want to give us some tips for creating intimacy in less than 5 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. And it is interesting to think about. We have such busy lives, so we don't connect as we used to. There used to be the time when you sat down at the table with family, and that's where you all talked and found out what was going on in your life and supported each other and so forth. We don't have that now. We're just, everybody's moving, grooving, scrolling, all of the things.
You got to go to the barbershop.
You got to go to the barbershop.
Yeah, that's what we talk around now. That's what the men talk. They sit around the barbershop. And they talk about all the different things we used to talk about when we sat around the house as a family. I ain't know you ain't been to the barbershop. All right,
at all. I went to the barbershop once with my sons, and the barber told me my daughter shouldn't be walking around the barbershop in front of all the men. So I said, well, I guess I don't need to be in here either if she's not safe. So that was my last barbershop trip.
Oh my God. All right, go ahead.
But okay. So we're going to get back to the basics of intimacy. Intimacy is about creating mental, emotional, and physical closeness in your relationship. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your intimate relationship with significant other. There is also intimacy that you create with those who are significant in your life. Mm-hmm. So really just taking the time to talk to people and listen. I go to restaurants many times and I see a whole group of people sitting at a table and almost everyone is on their phone. Wow. And I just don't understand how we've gotten into the habit of missing these opportunities to really just talk and listen to each other, right? And then if you want to move that into your significant other relationship, I want to give you a tip of talking in tight spaces. So go into the bathroom with your significant other, especially if you have kids, lock the door. And that's where y'all can just get into each other's face and just talk about whatever's happening, or go into your walk-in closet, some tight space that you are basically pushed into looking at each other, focusing on each other, and blocking everything else out, right?
So you saying that we can in the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay.
The bathroom business, baby, is where it's at.
Some things can happen. They got water and everything in there. All right, go ahead.
Should we be
you know what, Michael? I am not prepared for you. Okay. So, and then we're going to talk about holding hands, right? The art of just holding hands has been lost in terms of the way that we connect and relate to each other. There is something that is so satisfying and just confirms your security when your man just grabs your hand and just leads you gently here or there, puts his hand on the small of your back. As an intimacy coordinator in film and television, one of my main things is to watch where the hands are, right? We've got to keep our hands where they're supposed to be. And when you're in your own personal relationship, being intentional with your hands creates connection. It creates that sense of longing. It lets that person know, I'm here and I got you. And that is a very intimate way of connecting.
I'm gonna work on that. I haven't done a lot of hand holding. I don't know how well that is. But what somebody went back to the bathroom and said that's good because you can get clean and dirty at the same time.
I love it. Yes, you can wash up and run out after everything is done. And another thing you can do in the bathroom that's very intimate is washing each other's hands. We've talked about that way back when we first started. But if you think about when you have a toddler and you just wash their hands because you know they don't clean their hands well, that little moment of connection can be very powerful. And you can do that with your significant other. You all just wash each other's hands, lotion each other's hands up, and then get out into the world, into your day. I was working with this couple, and the husband's elbows, baby, they needed some love. So the wife, she came and, you know, they washed each other's hands, and then she was just lotioning them up. She lotioned his elbows and his arms. And he said, I haven't felt this cared for in a long time.
Wow.
And it was such a beautiful moment, you know. And then you also, let's not forget hugging.
What about pedicuring your loved one?
Some folk, though, their feet need a little bit more love before you get on there and love them. So you might want to go to the salon. You know, we're going to go get pedicures together, baby. Get our feet
Grabbing the sheets with your feet is not sexy at all.
Right. And see, I was a dancer, so I have to put a little extra love on my feet if I know I'm getting ready to, you know, get the touches and all of that. But no, washing feet and massaging feet, it's a very sacred practice. It goes back biblically, and doing it with your loved one can just inspire so much. It inspires intimacy. It also inspires forgiveness. It is a signal of submission. So the feet are a very, very effective way of creating intimacy. But let's get them pedicures first, so nobody damages their hands. And then lastly,
wait,
Okay.
I want to jump in. I was over here waving. I'm trying to get in. I don't want to talk over you, but I need to say, when I had my relationship, I had a great relationship, at least the beginning of it, because I never had anyone do my feet. And she volunteered to do my feet. She didn't even call it a manicure, but she got a little bucket of water and rubbed those feet and did the nails. And there was something truly, truly passionate and intimate about her just rubbing and the oil and the lotions and things she put on. It was very, very intimate. I just wanted to add that as you're on that side. All right, do your last one. I'm sorry, do your last one.
But no, you're right on. I mean, that's a sacred thing, Michael. So the foot washing and oiling the feet is an ancient practice, and it does connect you in a very, very deep way. So you're spot on, and that was what you experienced is very real. And so the last one is, well, actually I had two more, but okay. So the hug, you know, you said the gentleman's play, all I needed was a hug.
Yeah.
We can get back to the art of hugging. Just the nuzzling and the cuddling and the nibbling on each other. All of those things allow your entire body to participate in an intimate connection, in a covering of that person, and in comforting that person, you know, and you add that sway to it. Oh,
right,
baby, we in there, we melting into each other. And these things don't take 5 minutes. So we have to get intentional about creating these moments to express care and connection.
So you also have an intimacy page. You sent me 3 pages. I couldn't get them up, but you got quick action connection guide. You have verbal intimacy, emotional intimacy, physical intimacy, playful intimacy, laughter, and chemistry. So I want you, on the next one, you have to come back and talk about that. Because on this one, I need you to drop that poem on us. Tell them the rules of the poem we're about to do.
Okay, so we've talked about intimacy. So I want you all to give me 12 words that connect with you from what we talked about intimacy, or 12 words that come to your mind when you think about intimacy. And remember, we are still in the family time hour, right?
It's family time. Be careful.
Okay, so we got to talk in code. Let me play
My
with
mind
the poodle,
drifted
baby.
10
Okay.
different places.
So give me 12
Why
words.
don't I get them from the co-host first? Then go ahead. Which word do you have, dear?
So my word is a creative word. It's staccato.
Staccato.
That's musical. That's to
right.
play it like okay.
Jumpy
All right.
and
Staccato.
disconnected. Yeah. Jumpy and disconnected.
So okay. Katie, what word would you like? And at home, guys, throw in your words. We're gonna probably need about 8 more words. Get your words up right now. We're gonna grab 8. Dealing with intimacy. She gonna take these 12 words that we throw at her right now and do a poem using those words right now. Okay. All right. What you got, Katie?
I got 2. I got ecstasy and serenity.
Ecstasy. Okay. I'm gonna put serenity over here on the side because there's one per customer. Serenity. Now, if we don't get enough words, we'll get your second one. But you got
it. I'm the producer. I shut all this down. I'm just playing.
Oh, you're right. So we got to add serenity. That's right.
Put them both.
All right. Okay. All right. Let me see. We don't have. Okay. So with these, wait. David Katash, he's a comedian. David Katash, what intimate word would you have? One word. We got serenity, ecstasy, staccato. My word is actually gonna have to be counted as one word, but it's 3 little bitty words pushed together called stick it in. Okay, which one did you have?
Who?
Dave Katash.
Oh.
David, do you hear me?
He's sitting there working from home and talking.
And
put your mic on.
I didn't know you pulled me up. Oh, I said nibble.
You said nibble. Oh.
Yeah, I was typing it in.
Nibble. Okay, we'll count that as one word though. Nibble. Okay, we'll bring you back. We'll bring you back later with comedy. Okay. All right, let's see what the people at home had to say. Real quick, the folks at home. Ooh, release. I like that. Release. Somebody said ask John for his word. Wait, somebody put a word up. I don't know if it's a word, Debbie Howard. Ludus. Let me show you the word. Ludus. Is that actually a word, Navanya?
I've never heard it before, but Katie, my producer, will you look it up for us and give us a definition?
Yes,
Ludus. I know who's Ludus and or what they mean by that. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. The vote is out on Ludus. We got to find out if that's a real word for slippery. Okay. Slippery. All right. We got slippery. We have semantics. Hey, flowers. Semantics is intimate. No, I don't think so. Caress. I see caress. Affinity. To like, I guess. Affinity. All right. Affinity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 words. Oh, okay. Now, I'm going to tell you the words that's up. No, I ain't going to tell you because you'll grab the easy ones for you. No. We're not going to do that. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. There's Kenya. Hey, Kenya.
Yes, I don't know if Katie saw it. Wikipedia says that ludus is plural. It means play, game, sport, training. It is a Roman word. It is also the first name of was the name of a town in Transylvania.
Okay.
And
we just need that first answer.
Love. Oh, there it is. Type of love, sex, and color wheel theory of love. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh. Can you read that again?
Yes. A type of love or sex in the color wheel theory of love.
Whoa. And I don't know what the color wheel theory of love is, but Katie, you came up to say what?
I was fanning, but anyway. But yes, she's correct. And it also refers to a ludus love describes a playful, non-committed, and often flirtatious approach to romance.
Right. That's a good word, then. That's a good word, and it's coming in, baby.
Hey.
Ludus.
I want to see that color wheel of love theory, whatever that is. Let us know what that is, Divine.
7, 8, 9, 10. We have 11 words, and so I'm gonna read the ones that people are still throwing up, and you can pick one of those as the 12th one, Nivanya. Sneaky, next, ecstasy, protrude, cuffing, familiarity, rotund, closeness, affection. That's all I have. That's all I have. Oh, carnality. Ooh, that's
okay.
Okay,
we might get some of these bonus words in, but I'm gonna read my list of 12.
Wait, what was the 12th one?
I put carnality.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
Okay, so here we go. We got staccato, ecstasy. I'm getting an echo. Are you all hearing an echo on your side?
Yeah, I am too. Stay there. Don't worry. Let's see. I bet you don't hear it now.
Staccato, ecstasy, yes. Serenity, stick it in, nibble,
wow,
release,
yes,
ludus, slippery, semantics, caress, affinity, carnality.
You ready?
I don't know. We're gonna see.
Well, let's find out.
All right. Here we go, don't you know? We're going to say this love thing with some staccato. A little rhythm in it will bring ecstasy with it. And then when we find serenity, you can stick it in, get it in, and find me right in the center of it all, like a caramel call to nibble on me and see if I'm sweet. And then when we have peace, we can also have release. That's the way you have ludus love, you see. Playful, not committed, sexy, and color wheel theory. You see, it might get a little slippery, but sometimes those are the best times to be because it's semantics when it's dry. It doesn't have anything in it and you just want to cry. But when you do this thing the best, you'll find an intentional caress, and then you'll have an affinity to spend time with the love you see. And it won't be about carnality because intimacy has spirituality. You might even want to wash the feet and oil them too. And then you'll see what that will do to bring connection for your lover and you.
Wow. Okay. Fantastic. Yay. Boom. You did it again. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, wow.
You did them all.
Oh, my God. I got goosebumps.
Wasn't that great?
It's hot.
Yay. We love you. Tell people how they can find you.
I love you back. You can find me on all social media. I am Nevania, Nevaina. When I Google me, I'm the only one I see. So Google me, baby.
I love you. Thank you so much. Thanks for saying yes. Thanks for coming on and knocking it out the ballpark as usual. We love you.
Love you back. Thank you.
Woo, woo, woo.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, give it up for Nevada. You're right here on the MichaelColyar Morning Show. Hey, from there, we're going right into it, y'all. We ain't even fooling around. Our vocal guy wasn't here and ready, so we had to move on to the next thing. Sports talk. Vex got to be somewhere nearby. If he ain't, I'm going to have to cry. I know Derek Keener is very near. Have no fear, my dear. He was here before I got here. I think he the one brought the keys. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Derek Keener, welcome. I can't bring you on yet because it's Vic's segment. Okay, Vex, world famous Vex, the man. He's standing in today for Big Veno. Big Veno.
What's happening? I see It's slippery when wet in the morning in here. Boy, good gosh, I thought this was a family show. But anyway, we having a good time. It's sports talk, man. We here, baby. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Well, I have one guest for you, the great Derek Keener, comedian, actor, just a cool brother who knows sports as well. Derek Keener's in the house.
Hey, man, I just want to say that yesterday this was so ludus. How could they do this to us? And
everybody is getting it. I have to pause the segment called I Jumped the Shark. Really quickly, guys, stay with me and let's go to Thais real quick. She has a quick report. I think she's wrestling with an animal. Oh, Lord. Who is that? Who is that person?
Hey, we're working on our angles. Hi. Hi, guys.
Her glasses are better than mine. What's the puppy's name?
Oh, Cousin Cotton Ball.
Cousin what?
Cousin Cotton Ball.
Cousin Cotton. I didn't even know Cotton had balls.
He does
okay,
balls.
Listen.
Get your pet spayed and neutered, everyone.
All right, you just popping in to tell them what?
Oh, I'm just popping in to say congratulations to last week's winner, Jacinta. You won, girl.
Wait a minute. Jacinta won that and money?
She's balling.
Oh my God, she is balling. She is balling. I don't know why buttons are just flipping. I ain't even near the computer. It just things are moving all around.
I'm all around.
Off the buttons, everybody. Okay, all right. It looks beautiful. And you're showing them the picture to tell them what?
Oh, I'm just excited to tell you guys, make sure that you stay subscribed to the Michael Colyar Morning Show. And I'm excited to pick the numbers to see who's going to be next week's winner.
Okay, yeah. So what she's saying, y'all, is someone's going to win this week. That was last week's winner that you're holding in your hand.
Yeah.
Someone's going to win this piece of art, which is my saying, life is a garden if you dig it. And in that picture somewhere, your name is painted. See, Jacinta's up on that green leaf. So you're going to have a personalized piece of artwork that's towards the end of the show. All you have to do is guess the number that's the closest to it. We'll see you towards the end of the show.
That dog finna pee. Y'all might want to move.
He farted. He farted twice. Please
hey, I know something going on. Something going on.
We'll see
Vex.
shortly.
Vex, he finna let loose, Vex.
All right, I'm sorry, Vex. And let me see. I think that's it on sports people I got with us today. I don't think Dave Katash know anything about no sports.
You ain't got to look for nobody. No.
Yeah, I do. I know the Eagles is number one. That's what I do know right now.
Oh my God.
Is that true, Vex? Is that true, Vex?
That's not just sports, man. They got to get their house cleaned up here. AJ Brown ready to boycott y'all and leave y'all. Y'all be in trouble.
Because your quarterback is only throwing for 130 yards a game. That ain't gonna get it.
Yeah,
how to win, brother. We know how to win. That's all I'm gonna say.
You better keep somebody happy while you winning.
Yeah. It's very
I'm gonna step out because I don't know sports, but I do know Chicago won 25-24. What? Congratulations. Thank you, Raiders. And I got Raiders friends. I apologize, guys, but Chicago whipped it, and I'm out of like Kirk got it. Y'all got 6 minutes. I see you want to get.
Chicago won because they were playing a quarterback. They changed his name to G. No.
Yeah. Max Crosby had a hell of a game.
Yeah, because all he does is throw to the other team. But it's all good, man. But look,
oh my God.
Because listen, check this out. Hey man, before we get too deep into football, because we're gonna go right into football because that's the biggest thing. Everybody, NFL, we know what happened last night. I'm gonna get right into that, but I want to say, got to give a shout out to the big dumper, Cal Riley, 60 home runs as a catcher. That's a record in the so y'all gotta give out that. The big dumper is his nickname, y'all. The big dumper. You can figure out why they call him the big dumper. But look, check this out. We had an unbelievable Sunday night affair that showed up 80 points that was scored in a game, and
what a game.
Ended out with nobody winning. 80 points and nobody won. It was a tie ball game. The Cowboys against the Packers. An unbelievable shootout, winning the overtime, man. What y'all think about that, man? What y'all think?
Well, Vex, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I thought that the Cowboys fought hard. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I'm probably one of the biggest Cowboys haters, but I love great sports. Let us be very clear. And I think that the Packers almost gave that game away at the very end. I thought it was horrible time management. My woman was laying next to me talking about, that's not that bad. I was like, and you should shut up and go to sleep. That was horrible. And so I thought the Cowboys played great. I thought the Micah Parsons whole deal was fantastic. Micah ended up with 1 sack.
Right.
Although he played hard the entire game, I thought it was a great game.
Absolutely.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you what I felt about it, man. I am so happy that the Cowboys didn't win. The draw was beautiful for me because we on top. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel about the game. So I like hearing it was a draw. Happy, congratulations to the Packers and the Cowboys. They are a really good team, though. I will give it to them. They are a great team, but they can't beat us. That's what I'm gonna say about
I don't believe either one of the two teams that played last night were great teams. I think there were two teams that lacked defense and lacked poise. Jordan Love lacked poise in finishing a game that he could have got a win. Both defenses were being shredded. Shout out to Dak Prescott, who played MVP caliber type football. Without Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboys would be definitely in the tank.
I'm gonna tell you the Packers defense disappointed me more than the Cowboys. I don't expect much from the Cowboys defense, but for the Packers to score and only leave a minute and 40 or a minute and 30 seconds on the clock, for the Packers defense to let them score. Are you kidding me?
They scored too fast. I was watching the guy said the Cowboys scored too fast. I was like, and it ended up doing what it was doing. But it was a fantastic. I mean, visually to watch the game, that's fun to watch. Nail bite the way down the stretch. That's what you want to see. You know what I mean? But also, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, the WNBA tomorrow night we have what's called Game 5. We have an elimination game with the Fever and the Aces. Now, I just want to know, man. Are the Fever going to do it? Now, mind you, this is the Caitlin Clarkless Fever, Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark has been out. I would love to have seen her with this, man. This would be
before the All-Star break, yeah.
But Asia Wilson, the MVP. What y'all think gonna happen, man, tomorrow night, man?
I've been watching the Fever in these, not the Fever, but the Aces in these playoffs, man. I'm a huge Asia Wilson fan. Asia Wilson is by far the best WNBA player that we have, right? And so I'm not a big fan of the Fever. I like what Caitlin do, but man, Asia be putting it down. And so I'm thinking that the Aces are gonna bring it back to Las Vegas right now. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this year I did go to a Fever game. It was Fever and the Mystics in Baltimore, whatever. I wasn't really feeling it like that, and so I want to be a fan. Yeah, because Caitlin Clark wasn't there. I wanted to be a fan, so I'm still trying to get into it. So yeah, but
you don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
The reason why we gotta always give the shout out to these ladies, man, because we have so many fans of this show, and they say we don't give enough love to the ladies. We got to shout out to the European team that beat in the win in the Ryder Cup. The U.S. couldn't bring it back in golf.
Oh man, hey, that was a heartbreaker. To miss that putt like that. Oh my god, dude! Listen, you're less than 6 feet from the putt now, from the hole. You can't put it inside.
Hey man, they needed that intimacy coach to come and help them out. All right. Y'all already know. Hey, listen.
Hey, Vex, I try to stay with you, man, on all sports stuff, man. I'm in that, dog.
It's mandatory. It's across the globe. It's a lot going on. We got to stay on top
with all of it.
And I want to shout out Sprayway, who couldn't make it here today. I heard he was over in Dubai being fly because he won that bet I gave out last week. That 3-team parlay I gave out last week. My Cash App didn't ring for all you people. I know y'all made it out there last week. So since my Cash App didn't ring, I'm not giving y'all a bet this week.
Ah.
Not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Actually, not. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all something. Go ahead.
Yeah, that way I can make my bet.
Give you a parlay, and then there's a request that everybody needs from you, Mr. Vex. They want you to explain the new overtime rules for the NFL, and that's all I wanted to say. And I'm with you, my cousin Derek. about the intimacy coach, because the only way you're 6 feet from the hole and you can't get it in, man, you're too short. So that's all I want to say about that.
Oh,
I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
With that one. Hey, look, so the overtime rules are very basic right now. What has happened originally, the overtime rules were first person to score, you would win the game automatically in overtime. Then it went to if you scored a field goal and the other person scored a touchdown, you could win the game. And then now it's to what they got where both teams can possess the ball in overtime no matter what score happens. But if you have the ball second and the team scored first, if you do not score, the game is over at that point. So the game's over at that point. So that's pretty much the basis of it.
Okay. Yeah, which is why the Packers chose last night to kick the ball. They didn't want to receive it first, not score, and then all the Cowboys need is a field goal. So they chose to kick the ball so they could have the advantage of knowing what they needed to do.
Right. And I knew that when the Cowboys didn't score a touchdown, I said, "Oh, they're not going to win this game." And I knew that's what that was. It was just so nobody could stop anybody. It was crazy. They couldn't get off the field.
You know, when y'all was explaining the rules, I was just sitting here almost in tears. I'm so confused. I don't know what they're talking about. Okay, anyway.
Hey, listen, it's okay because the Bears don't ever play by the rules. They just go out there and go, have fun, guys.
Hey, they got 2 wins now, though. They got 2 wins.
Hanging in there, baby.
It was the Raiders, bro. It was the
Let me
Raiders.
give you a quick 2. Chase Brown over 60.5 yards rushing. Justin Fields over 20.5 yards rushing. That's what y'all take tonight. Thank me later.
Justin Fields.
Say it again.
The Jets. Okay.
Chase Brown 60.5 yards rushing for the Cincinnati Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields over 20.5 yards rushing for the New York Jets.
For the Jets. Okay. That sounds actually good. That sounds good.
Somebody said, "Get off my bed, bro."
Get off my bed.
God bless y'all. This is a good segment, guys. 2 of y'all sticking around. Vex, tell people how they can find you.
Hey, man, on Instagram, Vex101. But look, we've been doing it on YouTube. Go to Block Boy Sports on YouTube, man. And what we're going to do is we're going to go live about 2 o'clock today. That way, I've been trying to let this show finish, and we give y'all time to do whatever y'all got to do. 2 o'clock, come, and we're going to really get into all sport. We're going to do a deep dive in the NFL, man. Just come see me, YouTube, Block Boy Sports, man. Look it up. Me and my man, Marco Polo. That's how we do it, bro.
Marco Polo. Leave us with a woo-woo-woo.
Oh, woo-woo-woo.
Give it up, yo, Vex, right here on the MichaelColyar Morning Show with Sports Talk. Good job, King. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, now, without further ado, we getting right to a comedian. We even had a comedian today, although a lot of this stuff been funny. Wait a minute, we did have a comedian, but he's trying to talk sports. Ladies and gentlemen, he dropped back in for a couple of giggles before we move this show on. Get your hands together for David Koresh. God, I was thinking Koresh because I watched that last night. No, don't laugh at that, Kenya. Last night I saw a thing on David Koresh, right? That's
my God.
The Unabomber, his brother did a whole story. Matter of fact, it was on Sunday, the show called Sunday Morning. His brother, the Unabomber's brother, has gone around to all the people that he blew up and went to their families to try to be friends with them. And he connected with one guy. And for the last few years, they've gone around together and spoke about forgiveness and healing and stuff. So that's why I had Dave Koresh in my head. But you are one of my favorites, and I love you. I know your name is David Koresh. Ladies and gentlemen, David, quick hand on the mic tonight. Morning show, bring one more audience member in so you have some actual laughs going on. Which go ahead.
I promise I ain't got no cults, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't, marrying people wives and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? On my babies.
No, we leaving that
drinking the Kool-Aid and none of that stuff. So no. But look, I'm gonna tell you, so Navanya, I appreciate you. Okay, so I know you can tell by looking at me, but I was raised by both my parents.
Oh man.
Yeah, my mama and my grandmama. And look, my mom and my grandma, my women, the women, they taught me how to treat a woman right. You know what I'm saying? Like, got to massage their foots, get them a hug. You know what I'm saying? taking the 5-star restaurants in my budget, you know, like McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Popeyes. You know, I said in my budget, you know. But Popeyes remind me of my ex-wife, good meat and bad service. So
wow.
I'm here nowadays on the first date. You gotta bring these women to a 5-star restaurant and spend $100. Man, you know what? I'm glad I'm married because you know what I call these women?
What?
I don't. But she take my money when I'm in need. I ain't saying she'll go, nigga, but she ain't messing with no broke ninjas,
That's right.
Yeah. But I remember I was dating I wanted to date this one woman, and she told me that I had to do certain things to go on a date with her.
Ooh.
She said I had to open doors for her. I do that. I was taught chivalry. I'm a side feet. What I'm saying? Open doors for her. She said that I had to pay $250 for a meal. And I said, ooh, that's a rough one right there. At the end of the night, she needed a surprise. So I was like, okay, I'm good with a surprise. So at the end of the night, we went to the restaurant, man. I opened the car door for her. I opened the restaurant door, opened the bathroom stall, roll toilet tissue out for all this kind of stuff. Man, we get to the table, and man, she ordered all the biggest food. She ordered steak. We was at Ruth Chris, by the way.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, she ordered the steak, the lobster, had alcohol. I got me a salad and water with extra lemon. So we got the bill back, y'all. The bill was $275. My heart was beating like this because I knew I was in overdraft. And oh my God. So anyway, she looked at me and she said, I'm worth it, Anna. I'm worth it. And I said, yeah, you worth it. She said, all right, well, where's my surprise? I said, surprise, this is your bill. You might need an Uber.
Ruth Chris bring you the bill before they bring the menu.
They'll make sure you pay for that, Jay. But I'll tell you what, I had a friend that used to try to hook me up on dates, and he didn't know my gauge of a woman. Because how about he comes in, my favorite 5-star restaurant, Popeyes, with this woman named Aubrey. Now, he said, hey, bro, I'm going to be right back going to the bathroom, right? So I see Aubrey. Aubrey is very beautiful. I mean, she got pretty long hair, beautiful lips, but on right under the lips, she had this little strong chin, almost like a Jay Leno chin, like she could hook fish with it or something. And I'm like, I could get past all that. Now I'm looking at her beautiful lips. I like her nose and stuff, but I looked and she had a little bit of peach fuzz right on her lip. Now, all women got a little peach fuzz on their lips. So I thought, everything was cool. I can get past all that. You know what I'm saying? But what I couldn't get past was Adam's apple. You know what I'm saying? That's the hard part, You know what I'm saying? So,
that's a hard part to get by.
It's very hard,
Oh, yeah.
So my boy come back out of the bathroom. He was like, Katash, how you like Aubrey? I said, man. He said, what? I said, boy. man, I get it. I was like, man, Aubrey got a package, so you might need to check your mail.
Oh my God. And that's all your time.
That's a good code.
Thanks, Dave. I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you too, man.
I called him this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, he did. I was like, man, right before I'm about to go to work.
And you jumped right on, and the job called. They said you don't have to come back in anymore.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Don't tell Donald Trump because I work for the government.
Don't tell Donald Trump that you work for the government. Oh, that'll be the end of that job. Brother, we love you. I appreciate you. Love to your mama. Tell people how they can find you.
Okay, well, look, you see my name, comedian David Katash. I wanted to say that, I do comedy, but I also do Christian rap, believe it or not, Christian rap. And my group is called Armageddon Entertainment. We just dropped the album called All Day. I don't know if y'all see that backwards. Y'all see it backwards, but
wow, that was so close because I thought that was a G. All right, go ahead.
All Day. It's one of it's one of my shirts. And if you go on any of the platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Apple, whatever they call it now, look up Armageddon Entertainment. Or you can just put Katash in and you'll find the music. It's really, really good music. It's not corny and it's fire. And but you can find me, David Katash, on Instagram, Christian Mingle. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. So God bless y'all, man. Thank you for having me, and I enjoyed myself.
And with my woo to the woo woo.
Woo to the woo woo woo. God bless.
Give it up, y'all. Katash, my man, David Katash. Good job, brother. We love you. Appreciate it.
Love you back.
Susie Landolfi has waited so patiently in the wings. And she is looking good. I've been missing her too. Get your head, Susie Landolfi. Let me tell you a little bit about her real quick. We come up together. Though she was dealing with mental health, dealing with social issues. She's funny though. She's also a comedian. And I was doing comedy at the same time. She's the one who put together the first condom store in Hollywood, if I hope I'm not mistaken. And it was in Hollywood. I think it's on Melrose. We were talking about safe sex when nobody was talking about it because it was taboo. AIDS was so prevalent. People didn't want to talk to you about it. Me and this sister would go out together and talk about being safe. And now she's moving on to do so many things. I love her. And she's today talking about the topic of Black mental health lives matter. Get your hands together for the love. And then Malika Blessings in the wings too. And get your hands together for the wonderful and the lovely Miss Susie Landolfi right here on the MichaelColyar Morning Show. Oh, I just love your hair. I'm so jealous. I used to have hair,
I could give you some, Michael. You want some? I got plenty.
And that's your hair. It's just silky.
Listen, I'm half Italian. And so actually it's the bottom half, which means that my wax starts from here. That's where it goes all the way down.
Oh my God. That you can even do that with your leg. I'm very proud of you.
Listen, at 75 years old, I'm getting in the boxing ring this year.
Wow.
Yeah, and I wore this. For a kid.
Beautiful to be 75. My wife's birthday was yesterday. She just turned 56. Love.
My daughter makes these hats. Isn't this
I love
great?
that hat. I love that hat. That's much better than MAGA.
Yeah. Well, this interesting thing about getting older. First of all, you should plan for it because everybody's trying to go backwards, and I'm planning forward. Right? So if you really want to get your shit together, plan forward, be intentional.
I hope you got it together before now, because you're 75. So I hope
I'm 75. I'm getting in the ring. Like I go boxing 3 days a week. I can hold a plank for 4 minutes and 3 seconds. Talk about intimacy.
Wow.
I'm good with myself.
I love that, Susie.
I know. I'm so excited about it.
How did you feel about
Charlie?
Can I ask you, how did you feel about Charlie Kirk?
Here's how I feel about everybody.
Okay.
I look at everybody from what happened to them, not what's wrong with them.
Oh,
I want you to hear that again. I look at everybody, myself included, and I look at our training. So I look at everybody's childhood and in context of not just your family, but the culture, the community, the country. I look at everything that happened to you. So if you look at someone like Charlie Kirk, he grew up with a father who was very, very, how can I put this? He was hell-bent on being on top. And I mean that literally. Like he wanted to be the best all the time, wanted to make sure that he won, wanted to make sure that whatever happened to him now could happen for his son. Like this is about building empires. And I think that when you look at how children are born and then raised, Charlie Kirk was held hostage, and I'll say that with all due love and respect, by what he was expected to be and do. And when you have to put other people down to make yourself better or to be more valuable, that's racism, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, all of it.
Wait, we're not talking about Trump right now. We're talking about Charlie.
Trump came in the same family. Trump was raised by the same kind of father.
Same rules.
Right? And what I would say was an enabling mother. So why does Trump hate women more than, he acts like he loves women, but doesn't. He always wants to punish them. So his mother allowed the abuse that happened to him. She sat back, allowed it to happen. And then when dad left the room, she went in to try to comfort her son, but she never stood up to the father. So who are you going to hate more, the abuser or the one that enables it? You're going to hate the one that enables it more than the abuser. And then you have to make a decision. Am I going to be the abuser or am I going to be the victim anymore? So yeah, Trump, any of these men and women, because it can happen to women too, they have to make a decision as children what they're going to be. Trump went to a military school. What happened to him at the military school? He was abused. He hates the military. So you want to look at people and you want to understand what they're going to do next and where they're going to go next. Just look at what happened to them.
Look where they came from.
Exactly. Now, a lot of people overcome it. You did. I did. I'm still working on it. I'm
still working on it.
Still
but I'm doing good.
Yeah. That's right. Because I'm at risk of doing to myself and others what was done to me. Let me just say that again. I and you, all of us, are at risk of doing to ourselves and others what was done to us. And if we don't take into context means everything that's happening around you right now. If you don't understand the incubator and the laboratory, which is your family that you were born in and your country, you can't figure out how to manage that. This country was based on putting women and Black men and people of color down. And we've been going after immigrants forever. It's called, indentured servitude. So I just want to say, this country wasn't started on freedom. This country wasn't started on, value of everybody. It was not. And we keep saying that message as if it's true and it's not true. And I can say that as a white person, white privilege is absolutely real and been absolutely perpetrated forever and ever in this country. And I, as a white person, I can apologize. I can say every day, I will apologize and I won't be an ally. Oh, no, I'm not going to be an ally. I'm going to be an accomplice. I'm bringing my shovel. You call me and I bring my shovel.
Yes.
You bury that dead body. I'm not just an ally going, oh, no, they're a nice person. No, they're nice. No, I'm an accomplice.
Oh, wow.
That's mental health.
Knowing that is what helps our health become clearer and give us balance to know what we're going through. God, I love you. And how long
Michael, I can say one thing. I was brought up in a Black family.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
Yeah, Aunt Cindy, Aunt Mary, Al, Uncle Otis. They
had Aunt Mary.
Yeah, Aunt Mary, Aunt Cindy. I mean, they all raised me up to understand what was truly going on.
And you lay it out there. And I'm so grateful that you come to our show and talk about it. And I can't wait to do stage with you again. You and I have to do a stage event and just bring the people together. That's what I was thinking. I'm working on a new piece because there's so much disharmony now. It's everybody. I mean, there's always been a racism, not just in America, but around the world, but not where it is now. Your new leader has taken it to the highest possible peak.
Right.
Where
we can use this country.
Bold about their racism. People they're not polite about it. They don't keep it to themselves. They right in your face with it. Like I said, and so I'm thinking the way to start is we should start speaking to each other.
Yes.
That's where it starts. Even if it's just
old and young, Black and white, male, female, we got it all.
Everybody, you should say hello. No matter what, it starts with as simple as that. But you'll be surprised how many people won't even look in your direction when they walk past. You will deliberately look away, who will not say a word to you. You'll be surprised how many people fly with me in first class. And on that 3-hour flight, won't once turn and look at me or say a word. You know, but I'm sitting there saying, I ain't got to say a word because I got the same seats you got. Could I have another sip, please?
So did you watch the news where I wish I knew his name? He writes for The Bear, an African-American writer, writes for the TV show The Bear. He's on a train, the metro, I think in New York. And an older white woman with a mask on calls the conductor and says, I don't like the way he's sitting. This is real. People, look it up. It just happened. And the conductor called the police. The conductor called the police. The police came on, put him in handcuffs because she didn't like it. Was an older white couple.
They had to have a reason to put him in handcuffs. They can't put him in handcuffs because she didn't like the way he was sitting. So why did they put him in handcuffs?
You gotta go watch that. You gotta watch the video. It's chilling. It's chilling, and it scared the shit out of me. And he was
about to get paid.
Yeah,
he about to get paid. I need to find him so we can shop. He about to get paid.
Yeah, we got to get him on, and you got to talk to him, Michael, because it's going to get so bad. If we think it's bad, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And when I saw that, I said, okay, here it comes. All has to happen is a white person, an older white person has to say something, and it's over.
The Karens are losing their mind. And apparently they don't mind getting punched in the face either. Because they be right up in your face with that nonsense and you get the hell slapped out of them. I hope they don't take it serious. Hey, let me bring a couple of the ladies on and say hi to you before you get out of here because
hey, Susie.
We are major fans of yours.
There she is. All right, now I got to change my hat.
There you go.
Yeah, this is Rosalind Ray.
Hey, Susie.
Oh, I'm a big fan of you, Rosalind. When I get picked up and arrested, which could happen any moment at any time, I'm calling you.
I love it. You know? I love it. And Susie, I just have one question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Over the weekend during the soccer game, they said Trump got up there and he forgot the name of the World Cup during the Iowa rally. So tell us what you think of his cognition.
What cognition? He's lost his cognition. There isn't any. You know, it's like losing your keys, losing your phone. At least with your phone, you can like go and look for it. He'll never find that again. It's gone. It's not coming back.
What?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. What is this hat that Kenya is wearing? I'm trying
Listen, whatever hats we got. Look, all the women got their hats on, right? Like we got our hats. Right? We got our hats. Wait a minute. I got one more. I got it like.
This is the funnest morning show on the planet, and y'all need to go tell all your friends. Y'all need to subscribe to the MichaelColyar Morning Show. They wear hats.
I love it.
Oh, I love that.
That's a vintage.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it.
We got the rest of the bird outside. I'm gonna have
You didn't sweep him on there good. You just use more glue.
Well, Michael, Susie is correct. This happened. I just looked it up and said, yes, a black man, Alex O'Keefe, was recently detained and handcuffed on a commuter train in New York after a passenger complained about his sitting position, leading to a viral video and public discussion about the incident.
Yeah,
and he's a former writer of the show The Bear. Yeah.
So not only are we expected to sit in the back of the bus, but when we get there, we better sit the right way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, you know, black men sit differently because we're so blessed.
I got one more question. I got another question for Susie. What is your opinion on this lady named Lindsay Halligan, who they claim knew him prior to showing up?
Oh, you mean that Lindsay, and I think it's Lindsay and Pam Bondi were in Trump's agency when they were much younger, modeling agency. So what I think is,
You get them.
Yeah. I do my homework. And so, yeah, of course. I mean, look at what he's doing. He's bringing young, what he considers his opinion of attractiveness, young women in. And he's just using people. And unfortunately, talk about the fact that women, and this is very, very important, we are of equal value and we are equal in all that we bring. In terms of our value, we don't do exactly the same things. I get that. But this is women now who are hurting themselves and other women by being a victim. They're volunteering to be part of this victimization.
Yep.
That to me is painful to watch.
It's
Painful.
called being a patsy. They're
That's
being
exactly
patsies.
I'm like, do you still even have a uterus? I mean,
yeah,
what?
That's right. That's right.
Do you even still have one?
But here's something that I'd like you guys to look at that I think is interesting. Trump is the one beating the drum about DEI hires.
Right.
And so the uninformed public doesn't really even know what's going on. A lot of them even know what the letters DEI mean. And a lot of them simply thinks it means if the word letters DEI are there, that means they've hired black people who are not qualified just because they're black, and that's straight BS. That could not be further from the truth. There's no corporation in America who's saying, but we got to keep it even, so we're going to hire a nigga who don't know nothing. That ain't never going to happen. If they got in, they were probably equally qualified,
or
but they got a leg up, or overqualified, but they got a leg up. You know, because we need to have a balance here, because we spent so many the last couple of centuries not having balance.
But DEI doesn't just mean color; it also means gender, and that's why Abby Phillips got in a knockdown, drag out argument with the people on her panel last week, where they started telling her that the Supreme Court Justice Ketanji was not qualified because she came under DEI. So they said to her, said to the panelists, well, how can you say that? Because he said he was going to put a woman in, and he put Amy Comey Bryan in there.
Yeah, she's so correct.
So now you're going to say no DEI, but you just did it because you said you wanted a woman and you put the woman in.
Yeah, well, that's
so correct.
Yes.
I was going to say that's the rub. Thank you, Katie. You're absolutely right. That's the rub. Is that I'm going to tell you can't do it, but I can do it.
Exactly.
Okay? Right. So that there's no arguing with that. There's absolutely no way, because it really isn't a reason. It's actually just power. So remember, some people aren't giving you a real reason. They're not giving you a real explanation because they're going to do it anyway.
And so anything he says is a lie, because they just came across the screen just now and said that he just got at a luncheon and said the lowest level in decades is that gas prices are below $2.
Where? What city?
Yeah, during his luncheon event. This just came across the screen.
Is it power or is it stupidity? Because
no, it's power. It's really power. And that doesn't mean you're not stupid. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you're not stupid. It can be both. I always use the word and. I never use the word but.
I gotta keep going. I thought we was in Roz's segment. We even got to Roz's segment yet. We said so much stuff about politics. I thought we were already there. Susie Landolfi, what would you like to leave us with?
I would like to leave you with that you are more powerful than you believe you are. Do not listen to the fear in yourself. Do not listen to the fear within yourself. I don't worry about what someone else says anymore. I worry whether or not I'm listening to the fear in me. You don't listen to the fear inside of you. You make sure that you create the person you deserve to be and the life you deserve to live regardless. And I'd rather live a shorter life making sure that I'm working towards real social justice, real principles. My life is based on principles. And if I have to leave here early, but I'm in my fight, I'm okay with that. But I'm not okay not fighting. I'm not okay with that.
I love that.
Truth to power.
We love you, Mama.
Truth to power, Susie.
Tell people how they can find you, Miss Susie Landolfi, and I have missed you. I'm so glad to see you.
Thank you for allowing me to be on the show. I am so grateful to be in your presence and to be part of this team. And like I said, I'll bring whatever I need to bring because I'm an accomplice.
I love it, Ben. I love it, my sweet, sweet friend. Miss Susie Landolfi gonna leave us with a woo, woo, woo.
Woo, 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 woo.
All right, Susie Landolfi in the house. Woody woo. God bless you and thank you. Oh, I love her. Hey, so listen. I know we at you, Roz, but not all the way. We almost there, Roz. But we have a special guest. One of the producers of the show. I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Okay. One of the main producers of the show is Miss Malika Blessing, who's also an awesome actress. And she's in a new play she just did this weekend. What is the play called?
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put my hat on like everybody else had their hat
Oh, you got, okay, all right. It says condom?
No, no.
Oh, it says London. Okay.
London. My bonus daughter bought this for me when she went to London. So, woo woo. Hey, girl.
We had it up in here, girl. We had it up. We had it up all the way around.
The man had us.
So you've been in this play before that you did. What's the name of the play you just did?
It's called Life Story. And so it's vignettes of real stories and with people, with real people, what they go through. So some are dealing with domestic violence, some are dealing with like my case. My character was on trial for murder, and the nun came in undercover to see if I was going to be sorry for killing her husband and daughter. So she brought me my favorite meal. She brought me a Snicker and jail. She was trying to gain my trust, which she eventually did. And then from there, she slit my throat. And she killed me in jail.
The nun.
So it was so most of the vignettes had a twist of what was happening. So this particular moment right here, I had just trusted her and went into prayer. Eyes were closed, and she came and grabbed my hand. And of course, in prison, that defense mechanism popped up where it was like, "Hey, now what you doing? You getting too close." And so that was that moment right there.
Well, the nun sure can wear that dress. Oh, I'm sorry. I just saw how it bunched all up in the important areas.
Yeah.
Okay, and what is this scene? I love you in this play. What is this? That's where she just cut your throat?
This is when she just cut my throat. And
oh man, do you know how many times I've wanted to do that to you? You are such a great actress, man. I've said it everywhere I go. I love watching you. I love watching your show, and you are so committed, and you understand it, and you go in deep. You would have loved Scruncho's show, because Scruncho really, really, really committed to that role and learned his stuff. And you're always on point when you act, you know. So thank you for coming and sharing it. What's the name of it?
It's called Life Stories.
Just Life Stories. Okay, y'all do that like every 3 months, right?
No, we don't.
Kudos to the women.
He is such a hater.
Women have taken this show over today, huh?
Kudos to the women.
I do want to say this. I did the show back in 2015 was actually the very first time I did the show with Dobby Welch, the director that's out here in Los Angeles. And then when you saw it, I believe it was like 2017. So as an actor, when you're growing in the artistry of acting and in the business, when you get an opportunity to recreate something, you find more aha moments that's in that character. So it was so that I was able to just discover this third go around to where the audience literally lost their mind. Literally.
I love it. Y'all got into it for real then.
Yeah, they literally lost their mind.
And they could feel, I think the audience can feel the artist's commitment. They can feel it, because I'm telling you, when I watched Scruncho for a few moments, I wasn't sure it was still Scruncho. Yeah. I mean, he really left his body and really went really, really deep into his pain. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know that he would open himself up like that to an audience, you know, but it was really, really good. And I know you love acting. What is the ideal part for you? If there was one part that on this planet, you got to play that part, you're going to lose your damn man. What would that be?
You know what, for me, I just like to work and I like to discover, you know, new characters, and I'm a people watcher. So I'm constantly watching people, so that way it's always authentic when I'm going into my study or my research of some character train. But I can say I love period pieces. Anything that's dealing with a period piece of history, of being able to reenact a real person, is something that I would love to do. I did a play called Martin Duty Calls where Dora McDonald, which was Martin Luther King's right-hand person. and I played Rosa Parks for a little small cinema. I played 3 characters, and then I played a fictitious character that was being messy with Coretta Scott King about Martin's infidelity. So, but Dora McDonald, researching her and reading about their relationship, and it kind of reminded me of you and I, Michael, of how close we are. Who he trusted her, you know, and she was there for everything. So me being able to play that, I really would love to play like in a film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's where it is. That's where it is. You know, you always on my case about using my screen, so it's the other way, and I don't have no bars on the side. But it seems like you have 2 borders on the side of your picture, Miss Producer Lady Malika.
I could have did it this way.
Oh,
because I'm on my phone.
Okay, we love you. Tell them what's coming up for you. Besides the fact you just produced my 1 hour special, besides the fact that you helped me put out my first authentic book. Oh, wait, my book. This is my living room. This is the cover of the new book we're about to release. And so my niece Ashanti had put it all together and set it up. I came down the stairs and saw the picture. I was like, man, this is gonna be so good. And then we did the what's name when we actually had the reading, the listening party. It just went over so good. Hey, let me pull that piece down. I don't know how. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There's push it. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you like a ghost. Where are you?
So anyway, you said, what do I have next? So I just did a film called On Paper. It's a thriller.
Yes.
And that's getting ready to come out. It's been getting a lot of press is coming out right now. They just dropped a deadline on it. This was right here was Blex Media that just came out. So that's something that's on the radar next. Of course, everything Michael Collier is doing, I'm a part of it, darling.
That's why we win. All right, tell people how they can find you so they can get more information about all the fabulous stuff you do. And she is hireable as a producer.
Come to your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'm heavily active on Instagram. That's actress Malika Blessing. Not my Cash App. I love that. Thank you. But I am actress Malika Blessing.
Where your face? Why you gone? We don't see you no more.
You don't see me?
No, just the black box.
Then come back after you did the one thing.
Can you see me now?
No.
That is so weird.
We know you're black though, because it's all black. So we know you're black.
I love it when she turns 7.
This must be her Broadway face. It's National
Look, I
Broadway
can see
Musical
me,
Day
but
too.
you guys can't see me. Wow.
No.
Come on,
maybe there's somebody doing an impression of Malika.
Right.
I love her. I'm just looking up stuff they said.
That is so weird.
That is.
No, you went out to show us that picture and then it left. Okay.
Come on.
Am I there now?
No. Just in your man.
Okay. Well, anyway, I love you guys and woo.
We love you, sister. Thank you. See you later, alligator. All right.
After a while, crocodile.
That's Malika Blessing, producer, director, actor. She do all kinds of stuff. Let me tell you something. She just did a show the night before last. She was in charge of the lighting because she could do anything for production. She could rig lighting, stage cameras. She could act anything that needs to. As you know, she graduated top of her class in theater from Grambling, and so. What she did is the lighting rigging for Frida Payne. Frida Payne just had a show night before last. They said that sucker was packed. And Frida at the end had to come and thank her because the lighting cues were so great. So she do all of it, child. She do all of it. Hey, and now, without further ado, it's your turn. It's your turn, Rodlin, Ray, and how very patient you've been. Now wait, did Derek Keener leave? I love Derek Keener. I just want to say I love you, Derek Keener. Thank you for popping in and doing the doggone thing. Thank you, Kataz, for popping in and doing the thing. Now it's down to us. We get down to the good now. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know the most talked about conversation these days is politics. I didn't even used to pay attention to politics until Barack Obama got into office because I didn't think it had nothing to do with me as a black person, you know. But now I pay more attention, especially since the people who are in control now are crazy. So we are here to give us a little update, and she has it down to a system today. It's called Politics Today with Miss Roslyn Ray. Roslyn Ray, could you get some love, y'all? Roslyn Ray, yes. Welcome, Rod.
What you know, you all. I'm standing in for Freeway. That's why I was in here a couple of times while he's in Dubai.
Freeway.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, let me remind you, right after she gets through, before we do the prayer, we're going to give away that painting. And whoever's number is the closest to is going to get that piece of art sent to them. We pay postage, everything. We didn't stop to do a promo, but I do have to right now remind people just a couple of things. I'm sorry. Don't go yet, Rosalind. Don't go, Mama. You good.
All right.
Okay, I just want folks to know what's coming up. The play, well, I don't know if you know about these boys here.
Oh, they're gonna judge. They're gonna judge in the orange.
That's right. They judge Craig Strong with a full, 3/4 mink, orange mink with
That's
matching.
Judge Craig.
That's Judge Craig Strong. That's
Out
True
of
Blue.
Detroit.
That's right. So them my Detroit boys, all of them will be at my new play. I'm calling it, man, because I slept with these words. We should be married. It's called One Night in One Harlem Night. It's called One Harlem Night. Everything happens in that one night. But oh my God, when you see the gangsterism, when you hear the music, it's set in 1923 Harlem. So when you see the music and all that, and if she's watching, Malika, if you didn't leave us, if you can find the trailer for that and throw it up so I can come back and show it to people towards the end, that would be beyond fantastic. Let me look real quick and see if it's already there. No.
It's the cast for me. Y'all look good.
The cast is off the chain. All them boys are bad. And they singing. You see Christopher Williams, he's singing. And wait, what is this? Oh, okay. So this comes out. We're doing this on the 17th and the 18th of October in Detroit. Craig Strong will be in the audience. All my gangster friends, they're going to be dressed and fly, and they come in like they know something, okay? I'm just trying to get my little quick promo off, and yes, we're back. I just do this up because this is our 5th season on this show, and we still here. And my queen right there, 695 days married today.
I love it.
Her birthday was day 4 yesterday. She's opening her own restaurant in about 6 days. Anyway, God is great. God is great. We just do a little promo. And finally, I'm trying to do more and more motivational speaking on Mondays. So I want to come on and do motivational Mondays with Mr. Mike. And I'll just come on a Monday, just talk about something positive to remind you that life is a garden if you dig it. And if you have not got your MichaelColyar woo, woo, woo shirt, the question is, when you gonna get out the mustard and catch up? This thing is lovely. Let's start with the tag itself. The tag says, blame it on the chicken. Blame it on the chicken. And you already get a 8x10, a miniature 8x10. Okay, then
a miniature 8x10.
And then in the collar, this is Macwear, y'all. Macwear is so good. The material is so good. In the collar, they embroider the name in the collar. The material is fabulous. This is really good for women because we actually have fingernail polish painted on the hands. Woo, woo, woo. The morning show. And fellas, you need to buy one of these for your woman. Oh, you haven't lived until your woman walk into the room wearing nothing but white fluffy socks and a woo, woo, woo shirt. What? It is going up. Okay, all right. Anyway, the last promo is if you haven't got your book yet, you might be one of the only people out there who don't have it. You got to hurry up and get your copy because they're going quick, fast, in a hurry. We just had to order a whole new order of the books. Little Bobby White, although the kids are black. Little Bobby White. It's the story of a kid who always wins because he always chooses to do the right thing. The artwork by DeMar Douglas will simply knock your socks off. And when Oprah holds this up and calls it one of her favorite children's books of the year, y'all can say that MichaelColyar is a mother blessed person. Okay, with all that said, Roslyn Ray Politics Today. What you got for us today, Roz?
first I'm gonna give the tidbits because we can't stay on them long. Then I'm gonna go into details about the federal shutdown.
Okay.
So first of all, remember this, everybody. On October 15th, Barbara Arnwine wants everybody to come out to the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. They are going to march about the redistricting, how they're trying to change the boundaries so that Republicans can get more places to get more votes.
Yeah.
That's number one. Okay, then we got, look on your internet. Trump's education department is beginning negotiations on the student loan repayment proposals instead of adhering to what Biden said, a complete erasure. Then Netanyahu, go look at that. He's down at the White House probably talking crazy right now, insulting foreigners. Okay, look at Joe Rogan. He talks about free speech, and he is the person you would never think would be on the side of anybody that's a Democrat. Read the background on Lindsay Halligan.
Wait. About Joe Rogan, I don't understand what that statement was about Joe Rogan.
I said Joe Rogan came out and said that he was on the side of what Jimmy Kimmel was saying about free speech. In other words, he sided with the Democrats, which he normally is against the Democrats. Okay. Next,
he pretty much tries to stay in the middle. He tries hard to stay in the middle. He doesn't succeed, but he tries hard.
Yes, he does.
All right,
now, these are just the tidbits I need him to look up. I need you all also to read up on Lindsay Halligan. Just this morning on The View, they said that what she wrote was 1.5 pages. And generally, when you have a prosecution and you have to go before the grand jury, it is about this thick and it has cases. It's in depth. She couldn't do it because she has never prosecuted a case in her entire life. But come to find out, she is a friend of the Banana Heads, because I don't even like calling his name.
But that's the first thing we heard. Wait, stop for a second.
I thought you told me to do my tidbits first before we get into discussions.
I did, but it's my shit, so I might change my mind.
This Kershaw better get paid today.
Yeah. Kershaw gonna get paid today. So on that topic, say it again, because I had a note on it.
I said on Lindsay Halligan. I want them to look.
All right, there's a woman who's never, any case, not just a federal case, any case, and he put her in charge.
Yes, and the reason I want them to look her up is because she's the one that said we talk too much about slavery. I want them to look her up.
She went to the Black Museum, the National African American Museum, the Smithsonian, and she thought that they went on and on about slavery. It was much too much. It was way too much information about slavery. You know, she said they're overdoing it. They're making too much of it. You know, slavery wasn't all like, it wasn't that bad, but that's because her grandmama didn't have to deal with the shit. You know, any white person's got anything positive to say about slavery, they're racist, man. So okay, but here's my point. This was, when you said that, you made me think of this. Trump goes around and calls every intelligent Black person he says ignorant. He says, "Oh, he's a low IQ person. He's a low IQ person." But if you look at who he's hired, almost every person he's appointed is an ignoramus. They have very little education, and in the field that he puts them in, they've never had anything to do with it and don't have applications. You know,
exactly.
So, finish. You can finish with your tidbit. Then we'll get to the
Also, I want everybody to look up the Abby Phillips interview that Susie and I were just talking about, where the allies were sitting up there talking about Black people not being qualified when in fact we are qualified. Read that. Now, I want you all also to look at the shooting that just happened this week. Now, that was crazy because they didn't do a half mask for that yesterday. Remember, it was 2 shootings yesterday. So look that up. Now, we're going to get to the, I want you all to also look up the Next Star and Sinclair Broadcasting, how they backed down because they knew that when they started losing all those subscriptions to their channels, they had to do something. And the other thing is, I want all of you all to continue to march and vote because I want you to stay in the head of this banana head rent-free because he has to be stopped. And the only way to stop him is the people. As you saw the people stop those people at ABC because people have power. And that's what you all need to understand. People have power. You guys are paying that fee for him to be down at that White House. Your money pays those tax dollars. So Let's remember that. So the main thing today is the federal shutdown. And I wanted the listeners to understand what that means.
Okay, you have 4 minutes for the segment left. Okay, so go ahead. All right.
Okay, the federal shutdown, and I'm reading this because I want to be accurate, is a significant event that occurs when Congress fails to pass appropriation bills or a continuing resolution leading to a lapse in government funding. As of now, this is a threat. This man had the audacity to cancel 2 appointments with Democrats who were trying to get this straightened out for the people. But he is always doing things for himself. This is about you, the people, not him. This is about funding deadlines. The deadline is technically September 30th, which is tomorrow.
Right.
There is a divide within the Democratic Party on how to approach this because he's trying to get rid of the Obamacare. If he does the cuts that he's trying to do, the people will be hurt. They'll still be living large, but the people will be hurt. And then the impact on federal employees. If this shutdown occurs, many federal employees will be furloughed, meaning they will be placed on unpaid leave. That is the problem. He is not caring about people. So it's going to take you all to march. It's going to take you to continue to vote. And that's why we're doing all these drives and fundraisers for people like the congresswomen and men who understand that this is about the people. The other thing is that if you all look at comics, you had Johnny Carson, Jay Leno, David Letterman, Jon Stewart, Stephen Colbert, MichaelColyar. Look, I want MichaelColyar to weigh in on this because even David Letterman said the last time, as a matter of fact, it wasn't David Letterman. Johnny Cochran, Lord Jesus.
Bring him back.
Bring him back. Johnny Carson said the last time George Bush gave a speech, someone ran up on the stage and drew a chalk line around him, around his body. Now, I want MichaelColyar to weigh in on comedians because that's what you all do for a living and explain to everybody that Kimmel said nothing about this guy. Kimmel was talking about the weaponization of the president.
Well, I mean, if I'm weighing in, first thing you're talking about the shutting of the government, he already made it clear. He doesn't care if the government shut down or not. It doesn't affect Trump. Trump has been bleeding this country for money ever since he won. Ever since he's won, he's been doing strategies and things that's building his personal family wealth. He's a billionaire again because y'all suckers voted him back in, and what he's doing is taking all type of illegal manner and going into governments and saying, okay, you got to pay me this, and I'll put tariffs over here. We get part of that. I mean, we'll do Bitcoin. We get part of that, So he just gets his own personal wealth. He couldn't give a damn.
But explain to the audience, Michael, because this is what I think they want to hear, how comedians come up with their jokes. And if you don't have idiots like him or people who understand jokes, because I'm going to tell you, Bill Clinton, they joked about him. They joked about Bush, but they took it well because they understood the things they did.
Are you still talking about the Kimmel thing?
No, I'm talking about comedians and why you all do what you do.
I mean, but
and talk about the people you talk about.
Well, I mean, I think good comedy is you're supposed to be commentating on whatever is going on around you in current time. You're supposed to try to find a funny angle so it can be healing because it's something that you teach. So we don't know. I mean, but with a fool like Trump, we have unlimited material. This ignoramus is going to say something stupid in about the next 4 minutes. Okay, he can't go more than 12 minutes without saying.
I was going to say 12 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was going to say here in the process now, you talking about in 4 minutes, he's almost finishing his ignorant line now.
Yeah, and Katie, you tell why you do what you do. Because somebody asked me the other day, how do they come up with their material? I said, because they got dummies like the banana head, and they just give them material.
And then when she answers that, then you have to wrap the segment because we're already.
Go on, Miss Katie.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it is true. We, like Michael said, everything around us every day, you can find humor in it and able to express it in a way that the next person cannot. Michael could tell you about a situation or a line that Trump said or a lie that Trump said or another lie that Trump said, or Trump said, and find something funny out of it and tell it in his way, in his style. And the same thing with me, even clean Christian comedians can find something funny in what this man is saying and telling a clean Christian way. And we know he's not Christian like, but yeah, comedy is around you every day. And a lot of it is found on any news station that you can find Donald Trump on.
And I told the person, Michael, I told this person that asked me that question, I said, not only that, comedians tell truth to power, because even as they make their jokes, the truth is lying within that joke. And you better bet you get more out of you or George Wallace or anybody who's telling jokes than a real politician.
Satire has been this country's leading form of comedy, dealing with politics since, I'm talking the 1700s. People have always wrote cartoons and jokes about politicians, drawing them outrageously so they look like their personality. Since the beginning of time, that is nothing new. This is just the first time in history that we have a so-called leader who has the thinnest skin in the world. I mean, if he thinks you're insulting him, if he thinks you're not kissing his butt, you are his enemy. So comics have a harder time of it now because they'll try to attack you. But God bless Jimmy Kimmel. Thank you that not just Jimmy Kimmel, but all his friends that rallied, all the comedians, all the actors, all the folks who said, no, we're not going to take this type of censorship. Well, that's why comedy is so important, because we know how to say stuff in a funny enough way for you to open up and hear the information. You know, when I started on Venice Beach and I talked about safe sex when nobody was talking about it. It was 86 and people were dying of AIDS left and right. And I was doing comedy concerning it, but not comedy about it. So I wasn't making fun of it, but what I did is laughed about the situation so people could open up their mind and listen to it, because nobody wanted to hear anything about sex. AIDS was so high. You could not buy a commercial for condoms in 86, 85, 86. You couldn't buy on radio or TV a commercial for condoms because they said it's dirty. We don't put that out, it's dirty. And all you needed was a condom to keep a person from dying of AIDS, but they ain't advertising that. You got to get that in the alley, like you're buying crack or something. You know, matter of fact, I might have met you. No, anyway,
and
I'm just
thank
saying.
God for MichaelColyar and all of you all comics, because without you, the world would not get the truth. And so we're thankful for people like you all who, as Ben Crump always says, truth to power.
That's right. That's right.
There's a comedian, Jake Staley, that has his slogan is, "Ain't nothing funny like the truth." And
I think he went into freeze mode, Katie.
No, he can't. He's there.
Who froze?
I think he went into freeze mode, you guys.
That's you.
No, he's there.
I think it's you, Katie.
You're
You
frozen.
can hear me?
You're moving and everything.
Y'all
I'm
frozen.
Yep. So we're gonna pull you down because you are.
Pull you down.
Okay, so there you go. Now everything's okay. We got rid of the problem, didn't we? Yeah, one button and we got it right out of there. She might be bad mouth me, but we can't hear you. Girl, we can't hear you. I'm gonna bring you back though. Don't leave. Cause you coming back in a few minutes. Okay, all right. And let me just show you where your segment went when I told you you had 4 minutes. You did another 8 minutes and 45 seconds. Are you paying attention, Ross? Okay, all right.
She takes up 5 minutes saying the big.
You take up 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
So
Look,
do you
but
see
I
how
gotta
much
get my
time?
time back from last week. He cut me off like Jimmy Kimmel. Y'all heard what Freeway said.
That's what he said. He did.
You was
And
10
I
minutes
love Jimmy
over.
Kimmel. That's my
At
cat.
least she back now. Hey,
I love
while
Jimmy.
we all here, why don't we get Thais, because she ready. Thais
Okay.
ready to get this thing away, man. You don't forget, y'all, we still got prayer. We still haven't done prayer yet. We're going to do some rapping, and we still going to get out of here in the next, maybe the next 9 minutes. Hang in there. Hold tight. Okay. All right. What's yet? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a contest, and you have an opportunity to win right now. Here is Thais Mills to tell you all about it. Love the hat, love the book, love the puppy. You in there like swimwear. Talk to her.
Because she's reading.
Oh, she's reading
And
to
she's
the
on mute.
puppy. See?
Oh, she an educated puppy.
They try to say black people ain't smart. Shoot, even our dogs read.
That's right. Hi, guys.
All right, so tell us how we gonna do this contest now.
Oh, well, guys, Mr. Mike is going to pick a number between something and something awesome.
No, you're gonna pick the number. I'll tell you what it's between. Today, let's go between 300 and 400. You pick the number, write it on something that we can show people.
Only one guess, guys.
Oh, she's writing it on her hand. She's an artist. Between 300 and 400, that's it.
300 and 400.
Yeah. 300 and 400, you can start now. Now, remember, guys, the rules are you cannot do it twice. You can put in one. Guess what? You can't do it twice. Can't do it twice.
And don't say 410 because you know people come back with numbers above what you said. Don't be talking about 400.
Where somebody come in with 80
or below 299.
Hey, we are exactly at 2 hours right now.
All right.
We're gonna hurry and keep this thing in the boot tie so we can get out of here. Let me see how we looking. Okay, you about ready? Let me see. I want to give them 5 more minutes to put in numbers.
Minutes.
5.
So there's
people
a chicken
put in the
and
same
a dog.
number.
Wait.
Now. It's a chicken and a dog.
Go ahead. What are you saying? Host of this segment. What were you just saying? Because I heard you trying to say something. Thais.
Oh, yes. I said this is the only time we have a chicken and a dog in the frame.
Where's the chicken?
Right here.
Oh, on the
your
picture?
chicken. And everybody can go and purchase.
And I have
chicken
I
and a
have my
dog.
emotional support chicken. Okay, he flew the coop. Okay. All right, we threw on numbers, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Of course, you can only put in one guess. You put in 2 guesses, you eliminate yourself. Whoever's the closest to the number. Now, what is it? 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6 is the number. 3, 4, 6.
The last one is Sabrina Fields, $3.99.
Sabrina Fields at $3.99 is the last one we're honoring. Okay. And you said 3 what? Let me see it.
3, 4, 6.
This Forrest Harrison cat has a 3, 4, 5.
Oh my!
Ooh,
that's close.
Go ahead, Forrest.
Zed has a he has his up first. He has a 3, 4, 5.
Wow.
Zed was first.
3, 4, 5.
Nah, you're gonna have to do 2. It's a tie.
Oh my goodness! Are you serious?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's a tie.
It's a tie. My name is Ty. Okay.
The Cowboys would argue that.
No, we don't really have a budget for 2. So what we're doing is 1. And how we're going to do it is this. I need you to write a new number in your hand for those 2 people only.
Right.
Only 2 guys who are going to guess: Forrest Harrison and Zed Jackson.
All right.
You
they get
2
money?
come closest to this new number is the winner. I'll write the new number.
Split that money in half.
Kenya.
Yes.
Tell me what is the numbers going to be between what and what?
All right. The numbers are going to be between 600 and 700.
How much money do they get, Kenya?
Ain't no money.
You
get
get
art.
They're for the art piece today. This is for the art. Ain't no money.
What was the number again?
No, but since they tied, I'll pay for the
between
second one.
600 and 700.
No. Since they tied, I'll pay for the second piece.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll pay for the second piece. Send me
So
a
they
bill.
both won.
They both won. You
both
know,
won.
look at
Let 'em both
you.
win.
All right. Wait a minute. That's very exciting stuff. We applaud that and we're happy about it. But I still would like to see who would have won.
Okay, who would have won?
Zed and Forrest. I picked the number between 600 and 700. Let's see who would have got the closest. Go ahead. Let's see.
Who would have gotten it?
Between 6 and 7.
Are you ready?
What was your number?
Huh?
Am I number right?
No. I have the number that they was going to choose between and see if they would choose the closest.
So
You told
Zed
me
put
6 and 7.
678 and Forrest put 634.
And what's
And
the number?
It was 617.
Uh-huh.
So who would have won?
It would have been Forrest.
But guess what? You both did. Thank you
both
to Roz Ray. Roz and Ray made the whole show a winner. Woo, woo, woo. So you're just gonna pay for it and the postage. It ain't gonna be that crazy. She will contact you. And who won it? Who
No. I'm just gonna cash app the money to my girl because I already have her email and everything. I'll call her and send it to her.
You mean Malika?
Yeah. Ty.
Who
I'm
the
gonna
hell
send
is
it to Ty.
Thais Flowers.
Oh, you
Ty,
send
who
it
sent
to
it to you
Thais directly. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. So they both
Yeah.
get one. Okay, tell them what they need to do, Thais, so they don't be calling you talking about they didn't get it.
Yeah, they go to Ty. I'm just gonna send her the money.
Excuse me. Go ahead, Thais.
You can go to ThaisFlowers.com and you can scroll down and there's a link that says the Michael Colyar Morning Show. Click it, complete the form, and there you go.
Is that the form?
That is the form. There's also other clips so you can see other winners because hopefully when you get your piece, I come back and talk to you about it as you're opening it. We did Rogers and we did Mr. Mike Scott. Oh, look at that. Look at us.
You got your book, Mama. That's a great shot. You need to frame that.
It really is. That's gonna be in the gallery.
Really nice.
All right, congratulations to both Zed and what's the other guy? He wins all the Forrest Harrison win a lot, don't he?
Zed too. Both of them have won on this show.
You can't win if you don't play. And they play. Give them some love, y'all. They're both winners.
Yes.
Okay, do we have anything left? Anything left? Thais, tell people how to find you.
Oh, guys, you can reach me at ThaisFlowers.com and Thais on all the socials. And I be chit-chatting on live chat on YouTube. So, hi, everyone.
I love it. Thank you, Thais. Thank you, Rosalind Ray.
I'll text you,
for
Thais.
doubling up on our
Thank you, Rosalind. I love you.
I'll text you. Love
Okay,
you all.
I think that's everybody.
Oh.
All right, here's the important stuff right now. Got to do prayer, and then we're going to get out of here. Got to do prayer, y'all. Don't run now with your scared butt.
Michael, did you get your invoice?
I already have an invoice. Oh,
Yeah.
for what?
For your
All this
promo.
damn
'Cause you didn't
promo
put
you
mine
doing
up
on
there.
her. You done ran 12 commercials on her. We gonna send you an invoice. You
Are
gonna pay
y'all
us.
promoting anything?
And you didn't put mine up there.
No,
I
because
said
I want nobody think about y'all.
I know. Don't be
And
having me send you stuff and then you not gonna do it.
Didn't you give me like 3 things? Or
Two.
2? You gave me 2. Well, you know, that's why I sit on the bed at night and do is try to figure out what things to put up. And you did give me 2.
At your
Like they do in
instructions.
Baltimore, 2. It was 2.
I'm just trying to see what they are. I don't have them on the panel, Mama. I'm gonna get them up for you in 1 second while y'all talk.
Thank you, boss.
Or
Oh
and
yeah.
And everybody please
That's
know.
Bernie Mac.
Or at least his cousin.
Oh yeah.
That is Bernie. That's
That's
Bernie.
this is what y'all win.
Yes.
Yes. Good job, Thais.
Oh.
It looks so. I love my magnet.
What is this?
I love Bernie
It
Mac.
say
He
my
was
name
so
in case
good.
I forget it.
That's Malik.
Yes,
Oh,
Malik.
Malik didn't even talk about the fact that she got nominated. She got a big award from
She did.
Sacramento. Oh, she did? Okay. All right. Okay, so no, I didn't put them up. I didn't put them up, Mama. But don't you worry. We still got 3 minutes. So I want y'all to tell jokes to each other. And while y'all talking and telling the people what y'all all got coming up in the next week, I'm gonna load up them 2 pictures for you, child.
Thank you.
All right, let me
I
get out.
just want to tell everybody, there's a lot of people that I like to say thank you to. There is a car wash, and I wish I could run downstairs and find out the name, in Clinton, North Carolina. And when older people go out and need stuff done, maybe they're a little shorter, they don't know how to tip yet and all that. These young guys, African-American guys, African-American owned car wash, like these ladies go over here and they get their car washed. And these men, they need the inside done. They're like, well, I don't have. They said, well, you don't give us nothing. You have a seat. And they make sure these little old ladies' cars are washed. Nice to them.
Oh, that is precious.
That is
Go
so cute.
out and be nice to all of your elders today. I don't care how mean and fussy they are. Even if they're mean and fussy like my car. Don't worry about it. Go out and be nice to them. And I want to send a special happy birthday out to my baby mama, Michael Collier's wife, Mrs. Sonia
You done
Collier.
froze up.
And I want to thank her for coming in my friend's life and saving him because we didn't know what we was going to do.
Froze up.
I know. Sonia, happy birthday.
Okay, now,
Happy birthday, Sonia.
Kenya, are you frozen?
Someone
No.
thinks you're frozen, but no one here is frozen. I told you, gotta
Yes,
get rid
they
of
are.
Android, Rosalind.
I think Rosalind needs to let it go.
Let it go. I'm trying to see these pictures. Y'all be entertaining. People watch you. I'm getting.
They
looking frozen. Tell him about your shows while he's looking for them.
You what now, baby?
Tell him about your upcoming shows.
Oh, okay. So every Wednesday in Grand Prairie, I am at Allegory in it's on the corner of West Jefferson and Great Southwest Parkway. We start at 6:30.
City and state. City and
early.
City and state.
Oh, Grand Prairie, Texas, which is next to Arlington, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Dallas, Texas. We are the surrounding metroplex. Come on and hang with me. Allegory is a wonderful place. They have a spring roll, collard green spring roll that is delicious. Also, I'll be in Houston next week on October 11th at Scott Gertner's Rhythm Room in the Memorial area. Please come on out and have a good time. I'm going to enjoy seeing everybody. Let me know you're in the building.
And y'all better know she performed.
Yeah, that's me, child.
So are y'all
Katie
really
came to my
boring?
show and called everybody on FaceTime.
So are y'all really boring? It's like 4 y'all with something to do, and y'all don't even know what to do. Y'all run out stuff to say. People are looking at y'all live. Get entertaining.
I know what to do.
Y'all know what he's doing. He's trying to buy time.
I figured that's what that was.
I have
buying
an announcement, guys.
What is
Cousin
cousin
saying something?
Don't worry about that.
And he interrupting us.
Yeah, because you want me to put this on.
You can wait till next week. It's okay.
Thais, let them know what's going on, baby.
Okay.
Don't make that face.
Bye, MichaelColyar. Get off.
So, am I echoing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make. They loaded up.
You sound like the great and powerful Oz.
I have an announcement, guys. I have an announcement.
Go ahead.
So my announcement is, as I started a Facebook group here in Fayetteville called Gotta Love Fayetteville, and it's now an official column in our paper, The Citizen.
Wow.
So I'm a columnist.
Oh, yay. All right. I love that.
But check
I love
this
that.
out. Hey, MichaelColyar, the main thing that I wanted to get on you about is we need some women on Sports Talk. I was waving my hands in the air just like I didn't care because I wanted them to talk about the former NFL star Sean Alexander and his wife Valerie Alexander are expecting their baby number 14. Who? Number 14.
And who is he?
Okay. He's
a
a football player.
When
And
does he
then
have time to have 14?
exactly. You got to look him up. His name is Sean Alexander, Shaun Alexander, and his wife Valerie expecting baby number 14. How in the world can we have sports talk and don't talk about that? That's
Didn't he play for the Commanders or the Eagles?
That's a sport in itself, having 14 children.
14. And then I wanted them to talk about Stephen A. Smith because there's a guy named Bobby Barack of Outkick who believes that ESPN should not have put Stephen A. Smith on the coverage for football. But why? Why they hating? So I wanted to hear what
all that
Sports
stuff
Talk.
you're thinking about, write it down so we do it next week.
I did. I was waving my hands in the air just like I
but
didn't
they was
care.
talking
And you
too.
did
It
not.
wasn't no more space. We would love that. We asked every week for a female. We
I
love
want
to
to
have a
know
female
how
sport.
the boy.
Are you on
I used to
next
think
week?
the Kennedys were the only people.
Are you the
that
one
had all
doing
them babies?
Are you the one on sports next week? You said we should have a lady
Who,
on.
me?
Are you saying you're joining Sports Talk?
Yeah, you should have
That
me
mean
on
you'll
there.
watch
And
a little bit of sport.
I need to bring Willie Wood's niece on there, Donna Wood, because she
You know,
knows
it's not a
about
video call or nothing,
football.
right? You understand it's not a video call. This is actually a live show that's still going on. And you're having a conversation with me about people you want to bring on the show.
Oh, yeah.
I love you. Tell the people where they can find you.
And wait, I got another question. I got a girl who sings. We need to bring up.
All right. So listen. So now we way over time. We way over time. I haven't even got prayer in. Let me look at the list to make sure I ain't missing nothing besides prayer. Everybody else supposed to been on and got off, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get this prayer in, and we're gonna bring Roz back.
Okay, because I'm recovering from Roz.
When we come back, hey, let's start with a holy breath. Inhale and hold that, and think one positive thing that you want to happen or it's going to happen. Now exhale. Father God, as we open our hearts, our souls, our minds, and our spirits, today we start out with gratitude. We start out by just saying, thank you, God. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the show and so many wonderful, vibrant people who come on and join us. Thank you for our families. Thank you for my wonderful wife and her birthday and her new restaurant and our new family. Thank you for my daughter, Joy, over there, bringing such sweetness to me yesterday. It just blew my mind. She's just awesome. I can't wait to get there this weekend and celebrate. Oh, Father God, we pray that you bless us today and bless us indeed. We pray that you enlarge our territory greatly. We pray that your hand will be with us and guide us past evil, and we will cause no pain. In fact, we pray you take that hand and guide us towards more love, peace, power, joy, and wisdom. Teach us how to be merciful like you, Father God. Teach us how to be forgiving like you, Father God. And don't just let us forgive everybody else, but let us forgive ourselves for everything we think we've done. Oh, Father God, we love you. Father God, we pray that you make this day just supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Put some steak on it. Continue to be the wind beneath my wings as I fly and soar and navigate this thing called life. Let me navigate it towards more joy, more prosperity, greater family connection, and greater knowledge, not just of the world, but of myself. Let me learn more about me. Let me continue to unfold into my greater self and let there be nothing but light and joy involved in the entire journey. Thank you, Father God, for our lives, our families, our friends, and everybody else. In Jesus' name, we say we love you. We love you, love you, love you, and we promise to walk this day with an attitude of gratitude. And so we say, in Jesus' name, amen. 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 I mean, Ashe, boom, shakalaka. And the famous words of those of us who call ourselves the Kaya clan. Woo, woo, woo. I would have brought Katie, but she ain't in her window. Okay. Yep. You just in time to be late. Hey. So anyway, she said something about my mama. I don't know what it was.
I think she did.
Terrible person. Hey, we gotta get everybody else on here now because now it's time to wrap it all up. Even the dog.
Big V.
The dog wants to
Tell
say
Big
something.
V we with him. Big V.
Big Veno. Yes, Big
say
Veno.
We pray for him.
Prayer goes out to your family. Man, I've been praying for you for 2 days and burning candles. Man, we hugging you, Big Veno. We love you. And we're missing you. And, that's great. Let me see. Now, I want to make sure that I haven't forgotten to post something that I brought today. I mean, I want to post. I always like to put a couple of things on.
Can I send another birthday shout out to somebody?
We can't do anything yet until we put this girl's doggone posters up because that's why I made all that noise so y'all can see this. I mean, she made me go, I don't know way to do it, and I did it. You heard the noise. And what's that one? Talk to us now.
That's Houston, Scott Gartner's Rhythm Room. We'll see you then on October 11th.
And what's this?
That is every Wednesday with your girl, Can You See? Make sure you come and hang out with me at Allegory, 2601 West Jefferson in Grand Prairie. Y'all don't need a passport to get there. Just come on.
Got
Tina Turner legs, girl.
Thank you, girl.
Their legs are nice. Go, Katie.
And she forgot to mention one. She does another one at Stillwater Lounge. They just got her for every month. And I want y'all to know, if you go see Can You See, I went to see Can You See. Can You See gonna give you a performance, baby. She gonna give you a performance. I made it rain on her.
This is a morning show that we went until afternoon. Any last words, guys, before we get out of here? We're gonna say
a special happy birthday out to Ashanti. Oh my!
Ashanti's birthday also was Saturday the 28th. You right? Boom, boom. My
Ashanti,
favorite.
happy birthday, my love.
Happy birthday.
Wait a minute, what is
She was
this?
here at the house. It was gorgeous.
Mexican and black jokes are pretty much the same. Once you've heard Juan, you've heard Jamal.
You've heard Jamal. Okay,
That's
all
funny.
right, let me quit playing and let's get out of here. There it is.
Safe travels, Freeway.
Yeah,
Safe
Freeway.
travels.
I stood in for you, Freeway. Give me your check.
Hey, it's the MichaelColyar Morning Show, and I sat on a chicken. But we gotta go. It's a beautiful day. It's Monday, y'all. Go out there and rise and never fall. I got Kenya and Katie and Thais too. Thais Flowers, I guess that word will do. And Rosin Ray, she's here doing her thing because she know that life ain't nothing but a chicken wing. And hey, we have fun and we laugh and play. But most importantly, we always pray at the MichaelColyar Morning Show where we love to flow and we love to grow. You know, ain't nothing wrong with a little fun. Get on out today and play in the sun and love somebody besides yourself today. That's the favorite way that you want to play. I got to go, y'all, now, because we out of time. I'm 68, but I'm still in my prime, and I'm doing my thing like the chicken wing, and I'm trying to sing, and all I want to say is we love you, and we'll see you next Monday. That's the day that's right after Sunday. Tell your mom and them to subscribe to, then everybody know what they need to do at the MichaelColyar Morning Show. We say woo, 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 and we got to go. We see you next week because I'm out of words, and I don't even know no words that rhyme with words. Okay, y'all. See you next week, everybody.
Later,
This was fun.
My ninjas.
I love that dog's hat. Okay. We're ending this right now. You got 3 seconds.